Australia, which you probably already mentioned.
Oh, I gave the full breakdown.
Okay, so I won't even go into all that. Yeah, the stage has been set.
Yeah.
Now all we need to do is play some ball, y'all. That's it.
So the Philippines will start off with the ball, which means in case of overtime, Japan will have it. It's going to be a great matchup. Both teams only scored 13 points against Australia. Now, whoever manages to have more points than the opponent will join the quarterfinal party.
Same situation as last game.
Oh no!
See, they ain't gonna be friends no more. You can't mess up my dimes, homie. Kennedy. Too strong. Kennedy's one of those players, too, by the way. When he gets it going, I've seen him hit 4 or 5 twos consecutive.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit streaky.
A bit. But the thing is, he's also doing all those little details that help your team win.
Setting the screens, battling in the post like he's doing right now. Drop step, get your weight up, kid.
And he's one of the only guys on that Japan team that can guard every position.
Well, he's got that versatile size.
Right.
I'd say what, 6'5", 6'6"?
Close to 6'6".
Yep.
Actually, if I think of it, he's closer to 6. Yeah.
Maybe 6'7".
Close to 6'7". He's a little bit of, he's like 6'6" and a half.
Him and the worm start the possession. How about Yosuoka? Even in the loss for Japan earlier, he played well. He's shown the ability to be able to shoot the rock. So who wants it more, the Philippines or Japan? Yasuoka.
Great driving kick.
Kick it out. Kennedy, he's shoot. He pulls out the blicky.
Look at this defense. Chai made it so hard to dribble out. Tomoyo Chai, the veteran on that team, the one with the most caps for Team Japan.
Defense is tight for Japan right now. Philippines finding it hard to get a bucket. Finally, come free for an easy score underneath. The first bucket of the game for the Philippines. So the refill is the one who did the honors. Now he's got to try to D up Kennedy.
I told you, versatility, you mentioned it, Kyle, and he's not going to force it. And the thing about it also, he's so patient. Doesn't get worked up if he doesn't get the ball.
Oh, what a score. That's a grown man bucket right there. 5-2 Japan. As Ximiniano will get things started again. Ximiniano using that quickness. He blew a tire and did a belly flop. And technical called on the Philippines, I think, for behavior.
Yeah. Talking to the refs. You know what I like? Ochai as a true vet and leader of this squad emotionally and spiritually. Right away, he saw technical foul call. Kennedy was on the side, told him, come shoot that free throw, buddy. Right away, no hesitation. Identifying who your main guys are for the main things they're supposed to be good at. And sure enough, Kennedy, swishity swish, makes that free throw.
You won't find many players with the type of experience that Tomoyo Chai has in 3x3.
You're right.
He's one of these most senior players in the game, and obviously an Olympian representing Japan at the highest level of any sport. Such a successful 5-on-5 career in Japan as well, so He's a player coach.
And right away, identifying mismatch, telling Thomas Kennedy to go down low where he's been so successful so far, drawing the foul. And once again, it's the little things. You're not going to see Ochai under the leader scoring.
No.
Maybe in assist, because he has that understanding, that
certainly
basketball IQ, but statistically, he's not going to be up high in the pyramid. But I tell you one thing, he's a stabilizer right away, knowing where to give the ball, who to give the ball to, and that's a difference maker early in this game.
He'll have his fingerprints on a little bit of everything. And while someone else may have 9 points, they probably won the game because of the worm. And in his decision-making.
His defense, he's so active.
Simoniano gets it up. Take that with you. Bump and the bucket. As the Philippines get a little bit of a spark from Simoniano.
They need that spark. They need someone to say, look guys, we're out if we lose this game. Let's go.
That is what's at stake. A ticket to the quarterfinals. 2.5 minutes in. Yasuoka down to the worm. 3 and the key is called.
The moment he had that ball, you got to shoot it. That was a great seal position. They came at you with the double team, but you can't play it like you have the luxury of just passing it out again.
On come the Filipinos. Simoniano just a little off target. Thomas Kennedy kicks it over. Nice ball movement to get it down low to Saito. And he will miss it point blank range. And Simoniano, so dangerous with that cookie in his hand. Working from the left wing, cross. Hezzy, baseline, turned it over. Oh, they give it right back though.
And he would have turned it over anyway because he didn't clear zone.
That's true. Simoniano now takes it. Thanks to the screen, he's going to get at least a look. Launches, misses. Rebound goes to the Philippines. Offensive rebound, it's such a critical stat in 3x3. I'll take that, you take this. Don't mind if I do. 6'5", Yasuoka gets out of there quickly. As Japan will answer right back and Philippines throw it away.
I think he saw me sitting behind the bench over there, so he's like maybe.
Oh, he saw a shooter.
Right.
He saw a shooter. He got the wrong color jersey on.
For sure.
But a 2-point contest. Every game to be played has implications on the quarterfinals. Even though, well, the Australia-India game is gonna, sure, India could win the game. We don't think that that is likely.
They cannot. Let's just keep it there. Let's just keep it above.
So we might as well just.
Nice, the execution, going around the world and getting fed on the platter by Ochai.
8-5 then.
Ooh, cookies. No. Got a little bit nonchalant with it, don't you feel?
Got a foul there at on Japan. Number 3.
Thomas Kennedy tried to put too much spin on it.
Well, he telegraphed the pass like you could see it coming. That was an easy steal. And that's why Thomas Kennedy had that look on his face, like he knew that was a pass he probably should have made.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get away with them, but not most of the time. Simoniano.
You can get away with it if your opponent has given up.
Yeah, or they're tired.
Right.
Look at the worm. Oh, no look, fine to Yasuoka.
Good hands, deflecting that pass and making up for it, deflecting on the other side.
Looks like another tight contest. Unless somebody can blow it open. Japan's lead at 3, but you hardly feel like it's safe with the way the Filipinos continue to attack. The mistakes and turnovers, though, beginning to mount for the Philippines. See them throw away some possessions by miscommunicating, misdribbling, losing their footing. 3-point deficit is what they face right now as Kennedy gets them going. Japan, that is. The worm loses the handle on it. Ochai over to Thomas Kennedy. Thomas Kennedy will miss it.
Moving screen.
Oh yeah. Offensive foul, number 6 on the Philippines. That puts them in a bad position. Next defensive foul. Japan is shooting free throws, and they already hold a 3-point lead with 5:16 to go. Offensive foul.
That's the same kind of foul. The main problem for Ochai on this one is that you got to set your feet, and if the defender wants to force the way, you being set pretty much forces him to throw you down to the floor. But if you're just accompanying him, backstepping, you're the one in the way. Great hands.
Kennedy with the thing. See what had happened. See what had happened was it had slipped when I didn't jump right, and then I even missed the second one too.
I love it because he gave me that look. He turned around and gave me that look.
He was too anxious. He was overzealous and trying. He needs to sit down and think about that one for a while. He's on the bench.
He's 36 years old, let's not forget.
Well, he needs to remind himself that.
Yeah. He's like, I still got some bunnies.
He needs some milk. 8-5, it stays. Been this way for almost 2 minutes now. The offense has got to return for one of these teams at some point. Ochai to Yasuoka with the stroker. 10-5 Japan.
DJ Last.
Yeah, shout out my guy DJ Last. 3x3's Olympic DJ.
Homeboy, I came to party.
Hey. Travel call. 4:31 to go. Kennedy's back in.
He's giving me that side eye. I know he wants to have the highlight of the game. I know it.
Well,
I feel it.
Maybe he sticks to layups this time.
Or shooting. He knows. He heard me. Oh.
Shoots his shot, recovers.
There you go.
There we go. Layup that time. A higher percentage bucket. 6-point contest. Nice score off the glass. Saldua.
Great two-man action right here.
With the misfire.
Rushing a bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
He didn't shoot that comfortably. Just got it up as quick as he could.
And that's going to be given back to. Ooh, I believe it's a double touch, but it's tough to see with the angle.
Well,
The referee.
I thought Kennedy touched that last. You think?
Well, I think he touched it, but he touched the hand of the Filipino player right after.
Well, here's some of the work that Kennedy has done. It's the score on the inside, but the Philippines have still found a way to continue to fight back and are within reach. You see Japan's lead slowly get a little bit bigger. You see how the Philippines respond with Sedarifa. Get things going. He's got 2 to shoot. Gets it up quickly. No rim is touched, so a shot clock violation. 5-point lead for Japan. I think this is where this game either turns into a blowout or becomes a competitive game. a 2 from Ochai would really open the floodgates. 13-6.
Great active hands. And you know why it's so important, Kyle, to have your hands active and hands high. Even if you make a mistake defensively, you can make up for that mistake or that lack of communication. Here, if the ball goes through, it's a wide open layup, but deflecting it prevents that from happening.
So the Reaper, tell me, baby, can you stand around? Who's that? Whose song is that?
I'm trying to figure it out.
New Edition.
I wasn't a big fan. Don't get mad at me for that.
Wow. All right. Can you stand in the rain? Y'all know this song at home?
I was more of a Casey and JoJo guy.
Oh, that was Jodeci. Well, Jodeci was the group. Baby, I will cry for you. You know that one?
Yeah.
Tonight. Just a couple of old dudes talking about music while the 3x3 game is going on.
Just a few months, we'll be able to say just a bunch of 40-year-olds.
Yep. 2 more months for you.
Yeah.
But this game is not gotten out of hand. But Japan certainly have a commanding grip on this one.
Right. There's an advantage.
So I'm giving us an excuse for our singing randomly in the middle of a game. If it was 18-18, I don't think that a song would come out. It's 14-8. Make that 15-8. Kennedy knocking down the first of 2.
Kennedy, leading scorer in this game. With his 8th point, or 9th point now.
Wow.
Game.
Quiet as kept. That's a hell of a performance from Kennedy. And that's a hell of a shot from Maximiliano. He's on target like a red dot. Philippines try to key in on the defensive end. That's the only chance that they'll have with under 3 minutes to play, so travel on Kennedy. (16-10). We've seen him get that bucket pretty consistently. Saldua, great on the drive. Uh-oh, mouse in the house.
Mouse in the house.
He just got caught in the trap. Kennedy lets Maximiliano shoot.
And he's going to shoot that one. That's what, patient, okay.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Kennedy.
Oh, because he wants to go grind it down.
Oh, get out of my way.
11 points now.
Yeah, he's on a kill streak.
And
I don't know if the Philippines going to be able to respawn.
I don't think so.
That's a Call of Duty reference there. Respawn. Killing streak. Have you ever played that game?
You look distraught, man. I was shooting in the gym. Can't get mad at me.
I can excuse you for that.
There you go.
You were shooting in the gym. I was sitting on the couch with a joystick in my hand. All right.
But I tell you one thing,
What's
in
that?
2K, you would destroy me.
Probably so.
Oh, no, definitely so.
I'm more of a Madden guy, but that's all right.
Well, any game on
FIFA.
The only one I kind of played a little bit was FIFA. But the other ones, no. I had 1 year of playing Call of Duty, and it was watch the foul.
A narrow miss right there. And yes, some contact on that shot.
Call of Duty Ghost, that was the one.
Oh yeah, I played all of them. Maximiliano off balance. $1:30 to play. Japan pretty much got this one in the bag. 3 in the key. And Ochai is arguing that call. Go ahead.
You know how Japan won this game, right? They won the physical battle down low. They utilized Kennedy even with Ochai a few times, and they just kept bumping up the fouls in their favor and scoring from close. That's how they built their win. Kennedy had three quarters of his buckets in the paint.
So foul, was that beyond the 2-point arc? Yeah, it was. 2 free throws coming up and the clock stops. So the Philippines looking at a 7-point deficit. You don't see it often. If they were to come back and win this game, it's a big if. It would be one of the greatest comebacks, if not the greatest comeback in Asia Cup history.
Yeah, I just think that Japan is too stable emotionally right now.
I would agree with you. And that, you start reading the obituary. This one is done deal. Yasuoka, he will seal the deal. A kill shot to end it, 22-12. Japan snatch a spot in the quarterfinals. What a performance. Thomas Kennedy leading the way. Yasuoka providing the finishing touches on a dominant Japan win. There is the final shot, nothing but you know what. Credit to Team Japan, credit to the Philippines for showing up. But Japan would have the last word. They win it by 10 points.